Hey guys, Wicked here. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video, and today this is a tutorial on how to use the Gowipe attack strategy at Town Hall 8. Gowipe attack strategy is usually not the first choice amongst clan war enthusiasts. It usually only gets used when the base you're attacking are too dangerous for your Hog Rider attacks and too dangerous for your Dragoon attacks. So people rely on Gowipe to step in when these two are unlikely to be successful for a 3-star in Clan Wars. So Gowipe is not a 3-star strategy on its own in Town Hall 9. However, in Town Hall 8 it can be quite an effective attack strategy dependent on your base selection, execution of spells and troops, and the level of your troops as well. When looking at other Town Hall 8 bases, even if they're maxed out, it is still very achievable to 3-star. As I said before though, it is all dependent on the strength of your troops and the execution. Obviously the higher your troop levels, the higher chance you can 3-star the base, so a level 3 P.E.K.K.A. will do a lot better than a level 1, and a higher Golem obviously will be better than a level 1 Golem. So the base you select will ideally not have too many wall compartments, so if there's a lot of compartments in the base for your P.E.K.K.A.s to break through, the walls will slow down the P.E.K.K.A.s, which give the defenses more time to shoot them down. There are 3 principles apart from base selection on how to have a successful 3-star Gowipe. Number 1, you must lure the clan castle. So these days with the dark spells, if you bring a poison spell and if you lure with a hog or a giant, you can see the clan castle troops are archers, barbarians, wizards or minions. You can kill them on the spot with a poison spell, but if they're a dragon or loons or anything with high hit points, you can drag them off to the edge of the map and kill them off there. So you don't want them getting dragon wreaking havoc on your troops while your troops are getting shot at defenses. So get them out of the way at the edge. It really depends on what comes out, and if you're doing a cleanup attack, you'll be able to tell what clan castle troops are coming out via the replay. So number 2, this is one of the most important steps, is you must funnel. Funneling is important because if you don't funnel with your wizards or DPS troops beforehand and you send in your P.E.K.K.A.s will go all the way around following the structures on the outside. I will have a demonstration of this in the replays, so if you don't know what funneling is, I will show you in the replays. Number 3, spell placement is key. So every time people do Gowipes, I see them drop all the spells at once, and they do a bit of a panic. And also, the most important thing is also keeping the wizards alive. So that's why I always bring a heal spell, just to keep those wizards alive, because they're the main DPS to shoot over walls. And the more wizards you have alive, the faster the defenses and the base goes down. So spell placement is key, and I'll show you in the replays what sort of spells that I bring to a raid. So a few replays for you guys today demonstrating how to use a Gowipe using these principles so you guys can follow along. I'll also show you what happens when you don't follow these principles, especially number 2, that you must funnel. So let's get on to the replays, and I'll walk you through, guys, how to do a Gowipe at Town Hall 8. And welcome to the first raid. So the first principle is number 1 is luring the clan castle troops. If you have a poison spell and there's archers, barbarians, minions, wizards or witches in the clan castle, you can kill them on the spot with a poison spell. But if they're dragons, loons or anything with high hit points, you can drag them off like this and kill them with your clan castle. So that's step 1 done. Step 2 is now funneling. As you can see, I put my golem in to tank and wizards to clear the structures on the outside. Let's pause for a moment here and have a look. So funneling is really important. So the main thing is to cut off structures from the left and right of where you want to attack. Okay, so in this case there's 2 army camps on the left and right, and before sending in the P.E.K.K.A.s, these 2 structures must be taken down, otherwise they'll go to the next closest structure, which is probably that elixir collector there and that builder hut to the right there. So that's how you will see P.E.K.K.A.s go around the outside. It's because people aren't funneling and killing those structures to make a cutoff for those P.E.K.K.A.s to be diverted into the center. So let's unpause and see where the P.E.K.K.A.s go, and then we will be ready for step number 3. Okay, so the P.E.K.K.A.s are gone for that gold mine, and now the closest thing to them now is that Tesla, not the army camps. So the wizards have done their job. So step number 3 now is correct use of the rage and heal spells. As you can see here, I usually put a rage spell near the beginning once everyone's inside, just to hurry them along, and then I watch the wizards. So if the wizards start to go low in health, I put a heal spell on the most amount of wizards in a group, and then heal them as much as I can. So you'll see a lot of wizards still alive at the end. That's when you know you've done a good Gowipe. And I usually do a rage spell right in the center to knock out that center real quickly, so they're not stuck in there getting shot at by defenses around the base. So as you can see now, I raged the king, and there's a heap of wizards alive. So it's a really main key for a Gowipe to keep your wizards alive. Everyone thinks it's just the P.E.K.K.A.s, but P.E.K.K.A.s are just meat shields and DPS for the wizards. And as you can see, having wizards and witches as well in your clan castle troops can really knock out the base really quickly. The good thing about having witches inside your clan castle for deployment is that the skeletons that they spawn out distract the single target defenses away from your P.E.K.K.A.s. So there's the first raid, and let's go watch the second raid. To step number 1, luring the clan castle troops. So yeah, again guys, if they've got flimsy troops, use poison spell and drag them over to the side. Just imagine these hogs, dragons or loons, dragging them off to the side here and killing them off. If you are the first attacker, I would recommending luring the troops like this. If you're the second attacker and realize that they've only got flimsy troops in the clan castle from the replay, then use a poison spell and don't have to bring hogs to lure. So that's really up to you guys, but I do recommend luring all the time, especially if you're the first attacker. So there we go, we've done the funneling system, which is step number 2, clear the structures for the P.E.K.K.A.s, and now we're step number 3, making sure we do appropriate rages and heal spells for our troops. So there we go, we got the P.E.K.K.A.s into the center, which is where we want them to go, and the golem's about to follow as well. Ideally the golem would be awesome at the front to tank all the damage. So now we've got a good heal spell in the center, keeping those wizards alive, and that means the wizards can wreak havoc on the defenses of the base. So there we go, the P.E.K.K.A.s are still alive. I've raged the P.E.K.K.A.s now and the wizards, and now we're just doing complete destruction of this base, working ourselves inside and out to knock the rest of the base. So I've got some spare troops for the outside just to alleviate time, but there's no worries for this attack. So hope you guys learnt about how to do a Gowipe. I didn't have footage to show you with the P.E.K.K.A. going around the outside, but I think you get my point. If you don't do the funneling system, the P.E.K.K.A.s will go on the outside. So smack that like button if you did learn something today, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next episode. Later guys.